Hello everyone and welcome back to Rebel Brick. Today we're going to do our Kelvin Butterfingers comic. So as you can see, we got a truck here. We're going to have him have another blunder here involving the truck. So I'm going to move our camera back a little bit. I kind of just took it so we can get our photo here. Alright, so I've got our photos done. But this is what we've kind of got going here. So let's kind of recreate this so that way you guys can see and get a good laugh out of it. Alright, so we're going to start, if I can get this all in view here. Alright, I'm going to do a little impromptu here on our pool table. Our wonderful set here. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a couple different miscellaneous stuff or things here so we can try and work on this. So our concept today is kind of simple, kind of funny. I think, you know, it's probably an old trope at this time or at this point. Okay, so with most, you know, because I've been out in shipping for, you know, like 22 years. So here's our premises of what's going on. So of course, you know, we're gonna have Kelvin. He's got to get a seal put onto the trailer to make sure, you know, nobody disturbs the load. And then we have our truck driver. Now of course there is no actual load in there, so I don't know if we're going to say that they unloaded it or loaded it or whatever. Either way, but we have our truck driver and Kelvin kind of talking. Then our truck driver is going to sit here, and then in the first photo we actually have the truck driver with his hand raised. He's going to close the one door, and then he's going to close the second door. From here, you know, you got to put a seal on, you got to verify the seal. So we're going to have our characters kind of sitting here talking about, and then Kelvin's, you know, going to kind of talk to him, say, hey, you know, have a good trip or whatever else, things I would normally say to people, and, you know, drive safe. It's crazy roads at times. So we'll have our driver kind of driving up or walking up to his cab, and at this point Kelvin's going to have to look something over or something like that, and like he forgot something. So I know this is a shorter video, and it's a shorter comic. I don't have as many. I know I kind of mentioned before, I've been kind of running real close, and even the last one I think I did, I was like, I gotta pay attention to how many pictures I took. I still had 9 out of 10 pictures, so I was still running really close, and I was like, geesh, I ran closer than I thought I did, and I thought I was taking a couple less pictures. So I had Kelvin kind of balanced here. And I did get them balanced on this that I could take the picture without my hand being in the way. As of which I'm having a hard time trying to recreate that. Oh, here we are. So I had them here. And I took the picture like, oh, my hand's stuck. You know, just kind of a simple thing or whatever. Doing a little bit more slapstick comedy. And then we put the road plate underneath so we could get them going here. And I added a tree over here, so we had a little extra scenery instead of just our regular background. And then I had this kind of moved out here, kind of like when you first saw this, like our thumbnail. And I still had his hand in here, kind of stuck. And at this point, we're going to have Kelvin sitting there saying, how do I keep ending up in this situation? So that's, you know, really a short and simple little comic here today. You know, just trying to keep it simple. And then that's what we have. And now I'll get this all edited so we can see the full comic in that, and we'll just go from there. So a real short one today. I'm hoping I get a couple giggles out of this, and that's the intention for all of this, and we go from there. Thank you so very much for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and keep bricking.